I have gum in my mouth.
So get rid of the gum.
But what if I don't want to?
Hold on, please.
Ball chat, it's about to start. The talk goes on and on and on and on. And ball chat, and make me feel good. Scotty, Andy now.
Yeah, no Andy.
Right.
No Andy. You want to know why?
Why?
He's so busy.
So busy.
So busy. Welcome, Diamond.
Hi.
This is very exciting because you know what? Half the fans are like, yes, Diamond. The other half are like, no, Diamond. So I'm going to go with the half that wants Diamond.
Wow.
And welcome to Bold Chat.
Oh, hi. This is so exciting. You
Yes.
actually like me today.
No, today we're recording this on your birthday.
Yes.
So that's very exciting. How old are you today, Diamond?
29.
Still, again, or you're actually 29?
No, I'm actually 29. What?
Well, I mean, that's the thing that ladies say, you know.
Oh, September 12th, 1994, 7:42 a.m.
When you ask, like, you know, some women over 40, you know, how old are you? 29 again. I don't know why the number's 29. Never understood that, but it's always 29.
I would just say 30 and like cap it at 30 then.
I guess maybe the 20s sounds better than 30. I don't know.
Was your 29 better than 30?
I don't remember my 29 because you know why? It was a long time ago.
Yeah, ancient.
Yeah. So I don't know. So what are you doing today? I mean, obviously you got to stay for a silly meeting in a little while. And what are you doing for your birthday?
I'm not staying for it. We have a meeting?
Yeah, today's the 11 o'clock meeting. That's why
Won't catch me, baby.
I'm just killing some time here. While Andy's, oh, you know what? Hold on. Watch. Look at this. See, Andy's in there. Look how important he is. He's so important. He sits in there while
He's
people
really not even doing anything. It's sad.
He's not. Listen,
not.
Yesterday I said, Andrew, we haven't had a Bold Chat in 2 weeks. People are missing
Are
it.
you kidding?
It's really important. No, I'm not kidding. And so he's like, okay, tomorrow, right after the show, 10:01, I'm there. And then he just came in like 10 minutes ago. He's like, so the thing is, Elvis has an interview at 10, so I can't do it today, but I'll figure it out. Him figuring it out means no show.
Never. It's not happening.
So
as he sits there.
Yeah.
Pretends to type on a computer. We see that he's not even typing anything. Did you see that?
Let's watch what he's doing. Okay, so he's searching, I don't even know what he's looking at. I see food. I see some guy in court that I don't know who that is.
That was a good article. I saw that.
Really? And then I see like Thomas Jefferson or something on the right, like someone that's on money.
Somebody that's old.
Some old guy. And then now he's on his phone looking at pictures. Look.
Yeah.
He's just looking at pictures from vacations.
He has to give it up. Andrew. Yeah. He's a fraud.
He acts very important.
Yeah, but he's not doing anything.
I do love Andrew, though. Okay, so can we talk about your Jets?
Yes. Can we talk about the fact that... Okay, so went to the game last night.
Mm-hmm.
As we all know by now, Aaron Rodgers' season with the Jets is pretty much over. I don't think that they've officially announced it yet, but he has like a torn Achilles, I think.
Yeah.
He only played for like 3 or 4 minutes.
I have to tell you, I'm so not a sports guy. At all. I very rarely follow sports or whatever. You know, World Series, sure. Super Bowl, I'll watch and I'll eat the dip or whatever. But I actually watched the game yesterday.
Wow.
I watched, even the pregame I watched. And the national anthem, the cop sang it.
Yeah, I missed it.
You missed all of it. Oh, you were in traffic.
I was stuck in traffic.
You were in traffic. But I watched almost the whole thing. I did fall asleep and I woke up and it was 16-16, right?
Yeah.
It was a tie.
Overtime?
Yeah, and I went to pee. And, you know, because old man me, I get up like twice a night to pee now.
Oh, ooh, that sucks. Twice?
Twice. Usually twice.
No, that's some old. Can I curse?
I try not to,
Okay,
but sure,
fine. No,
you can.
I was
What are you
gonna
going to
say-
say? That's some old man shit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
You know me.
I got you.
So you know that you literally probably got back into the bed and the scoring touchdown happened, probably not even a touchdown, I don't know, whatever it's called.
Was it a field goal?
It was a... It
blitz?
was you're going to mess me up. You know what a blitz is?
I know that it's a thing.
It's like where they surround the quarterback, I think.
Sure, I don't know.
Anyway, it was a punt return for a touchdown. Do you know what that means?
I don't.
Okay, so you know how like the game starts and they kick the ball to
Yes,
the other side
from
of
the
the
thing.
field,
Yes.
and one player catches it and
It
runs
runs.
back.
That I know.
And they try to stop him. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So that happened. They kicked the ball, and Gibson catches the ball and runs straight into the end zone, basically. And he got the touchdown, and because it was overtime, if you score a touchdown, that's it.
Got it.
And so you missed, like you literally went back to sleep, and it probably happened like 2 minutes later because it didn't last, like that overtime didn't last long.
I opened my eyes and I heard them say, it's all tied up, 16, and in overtime. And I was like, oh, man, this is great. And I turned over and that was it. I was out.
I wanted to leave.
Really?
I didn't want to stay.
What?
I
That's
didn't
like.
wanna stay.
Are you kidding? That's like me leaving because we used to go to the World Series games all the time. 'Cause
Who?
The Yankees were always in the World Series in the 90s. So Greg and I would always go. The station would send us there. And I don't remember what year it was, but apparently, like, game 6 of one of the years was like the most insane game ever. It was tied, and they were going to whatever. And I'm like, can we please go so we could beat the traffic? And they're like, are you kidding me?
No,
And
you
they're like,
can't
no,
do that.
we're not leaving. And I left, and I got on the subway, and I get out of there.
No.
Yeah, I
And
don't-
You missed it. The end.
I have a problem. I have high anxiety for traffic.
Oh,
And
yeah.
sitting and waiting for people,
No, yeah.
and I just can't. So I never stayed at concerts till the end.
Yeah.
I never stayed at sporting events till the end. Because in my brain I'm like, I got to get out of here. All these people, it's going to be a mess of people to get out of here.
Yeah.
And every once in a while I will. If it's something I'm really interested in, I'll stay.
I should have recorded on our way out. There were so many people. They were chanting. The chants went from like Jets chants to F Buffalo chants, and then they tried to unite everybody because people started getting angry. They just started chanting USA, and I was like, okay, where are we going with this, guys? Before somebody says the wrong thing, like let's just keep it. Let's just get to the cars. Go back to JETS.
The problem with MetLife Stadium is there is pretty much zero public transportation. I get it. There's buses there.
Yeah,
But are
and
you
the path goes there.
The path goes there?
New Jersey, right? That's what it's called.
No, it's in New Jersey Transit. It's the train. I don't think
Transit,
the path goes
transit.
there.
Okay,
it's
whatever.
It's a regular train, but I don't think. Well, it kind of goes there. But do you know what it's like trying to get on those trains? Because we went to the Ed Sheeran show there, and they only run the trains there when there's an event. They don't go there otherwise. So they make special stops there. And at the end of the show, I could not believe we actually stayed till the end of that show.
I didn't.
I stayed till the end of.
We were at the same show.
That's right.
I left.
I stayed till the end only because I was in a special parking lot, and I knew I could just pull right out.
I'm jealous.
I'm sorry, but
Where was that last night? I needed that. MetLife, call me.
yeah, it's nuts. So that's kind of my thing with big events.
Can we talk about something?
Could we take a break first? Because Andrew will yell that we don't take a break.
Okay, fine.
So we'll be back right after this.
Time for bullshit.
No, I played the wrong one. We'll be back right after this.
Bullshit.
And we're back. You like
funny.
that? So stupid.
I'm obsessed with you. You're so funny.
No, but we used to use the Stupid Man box. You know the
Yeah, where's
the thing?
that?
He's too busy. He lent all of them out to all his other podcasts, and then the one that we used to use for us, none of the sound was loaded in it. And look, I don't want this to be an Andrew bitch session, but I think that he's got a lot going on, maybe too much going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what else he's doing now? Do you know about the koozie thing?
Yeah, I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Oh, you love it so much?
I think that I should be paid as a designer. He runs a lot of things by me, and then the next thing, like the things that I like, a month or two later, I see them like in my hand physically.
Yeah.
I'm like, I decided that color would work. Why don't you pay me for my
No.
my ideas?
Because he doesn't care. So Koozie Kings is his company.
Yeah.
Him with his friend Tommy and Gina they used to work on the docks.
Right. Okay.
And so what happens is they order these koozies, the beer koozies that go in the cans to keep them cold. I don't know if they work or not, but they whatever. And they have all these fun designs and whatever, and they sell them on Amazon. So they order them from China.
Yeah.
So eventually from China, they get to California.
Yeah.
And then at that point from California, they then come to my house.
Why do they come to your house?
Well, because they all live in Jersey City and they live in these tiny little apartments, and yet they need a warehouse, and Andrew's like, hey, let me make a proposition. I want you to be the shipping manager for Koozie Kings. So what we're going to do is we'll ship them to your house, and then you just ship them out. I'm like, all right, that sounds easy enough. So the first time, about 12 boxes came. I was like, okay.
That's a lot.
It is. He's like, you have to open every box and count all of them inside to make sure that they didn't short us.
No.
I'm like, but it says outside how many are on it. He's like, no, you got to count them just in case. I'm like, okay. So I counted all of them. I labeled them. I brought them over to UPS. That was great. The next week, 20 boxes came.
No.
The next week, 24 boxes came.
No.
So right now in my garage, I have 60 cases of koozies, no direction, nowhere to send them. And the thing is, they come from China, mind you. So half the boxes are destroyed.
Yeah.
They're torn up, they're ripped apart, and they want me to open them, count them, fix the boxes, seal them, label them.
Sorry.
And I got to say, he's paying me peanuts for it.
Yeah, no.
So I either need a bit of a raise or I just can't do this anymore. Yeah. And he's also he should pay me for storage. My kids can't get their bicycles out of my garage.
Yeah, hello.
Seriously.
Bump it.
So we're going to have to
You
do
need
a
that
little
in writing.
negotiation.
Maybe I can negotiate on your behalf, and then you could cut me a piece.
I think you should.
Okay, great.
I think you should because,
Okay, amazing.
yeah.
Oh, this is what I wanted to talk
Yes,
about.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Do you know I almost bought season tickets to the Jets?
I did not know that
And do you know how happy I am that I didn't?
because now you won't get to see your number 8.
Yes.
See, I know he's number 8. See, I'm following. I'm following.
Scott, I'm so upset. Like, what am I supposed to do? What kind of birthday is this?
I think it's a good birthday, Diamond. You woke up this morning, albeit tired,
Yes.
and you got to live another day, and that's a gift.
Ooh, praise the Lord.
You
Look
like
at
that?
you. Wow.
Yes. So
Wow. My guy. You know what? That's what I'm talking about.
you see that banner behind us? If you're watching this on YouTube, you can see the Serial Killers logo behind us. Cooper made that for us.
I love Cooper.
She's very thoughtful. She really is. She noticed that the wall was bare. We had no logo, no signage, and she went and ordered that for me for my birthday.
She's so sweet. Isn't she the nicest?
She really is a good kid. You know,
Oh.
she's like that kid that has the rough exterior. You know, I'll kick your ass on the outside,
Yeah.
but she's very sweet and thoughtful and kind on the inside.
Oh, Cooper. Does she listen?
To this?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, one day she will. Hey, Cooper.
If she sees a clip of it on YouTube, then she'll go ahead and watch it. But I don't know, and I love the fact that she's like still my little buddy. You know, she likes to do things with me. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I'm holding on to it as long as humanly possible.
It'll last forever.
But you're still you still love your daddy.
Oh, yeah.
You like do
he
stuff
drives
with
me
him.
to work every morning. It's like our bonding time.
But do you guys like
And then-
go to the mall and like hold hands?
No,
No.
but we are going. We have a few things planned this year. We're going on Saturday. We're going to see, or on Sunday, we're going to Dallas to see the Jets play the Cowboys.
I love that.
And then, in November, we just booked a trip to go to Boulder, Colorado, to see.
Your old roommates
No,
back in Boulder?
Stop it.
Oh. Sorry.
I'm happy that I knew exactly what you were talking
I'm
about.
happy. I'm happy also.
We're going to a college football game out there
Oh,
in
cool.
November. So yeah, it's our thing. You know, he's so cute.
That's good. I like that. I really do. Like Daddy's little girl. It's my favorite. I have 2 girls, but you know, Ashley is, you know, she's a teenager now.
Yeah.
So she's too cool for the room, and you know, I'm not cool anymore.
She'll have a moment and then
I
she'll
know.
come back.
That's what I hear. I hear they kind of like are distant for a minute,
Yeah.
and then they come back.
Yeah.
So, is that how
Wow.
you are? But you never went away, or did you? And like
I
when you were
probably-
15, 16, 17, you're like,
Yeah,
"Shut
I'm
up,
like,
Dad."
I want to go to my room. Leave me alone.
Yeah, just give me money and take me places.
Yeah, but then I also like the winter months are really cold, and I want him to drive me everywhere. So. you
Well,
know,
I mean, we're a year and a half.
before I got a car.
I was gonna say, but we're a year and a half away from Ashley driving, and it like scares the hell out of me.
Why?
Independence scares me.
Why?
I don't know because you know, just kind of coming and going as you please, and parents worry.
Yeah.
You know, like I get nervous when she's out and about.
My mom still texts me like, "Did you get where you're going?" I'm like, "Ah, please," but I get it.
I know.
I get it.
I want them to check in when they are going somewhere and when they get there. But you know, now we have Life 360, so we can just say, "Oh, they're there."
Yeah, that's kind of creepy, no?
It is creepy,
Yeah.
but you know, I
think
get
might have to-
I get a notification when they arrive at home and when they leave home and when they get to school and when they leave school.
I don't really like that one. Do they know? They know that?
They know because they shut it off every once in a while. Like,
Yeah.
turn that back on.
I'd turn it off.
Not till you're 18
Ooh.
and out of the
ooh,
house.
Really?
What? Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I mean, look, when we were kids, we'd probably figure out some way around it.
Yeah.
We'd leave the phone somewhere.
Yeah.
So we think that they're there.
Yeah.
And like go somewhere with their friends, and you know, I don't know.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Oh, never mind. I don't even want to think about that.
I don't want to think about it either.
OMG,
It's
man.
tough. It's tough having girls, Diamond. You have no
Well,
idea.
I am a girl, so.
You have no idea what you did to your parents. None.
Oh my, I made their lives so much better. Are you kidding?
Well, I agree there, but you also made them incredibly nervous and full of anxiety.
Wow. Do you like my lashes?
I do. Are they real?
No.
Is your hair real? Is anything on you real?
Me? Bad bitch. Oh, can I curse? Sorry.
Whatever.
Are you going to beep that out?
No, I'm not going to beep it out because we said the other word earlier, so whatever. On Serial Killers, we try not to curse at all because, you know, that's wholesome, family friendly.
No, it's
This
not.
one, everyone's, yes, it is.
You guys are throwing up cereal that you don't like and stuff like that. That's not wholesome.
I mean, we don't do it on purpose. If you ate something that was completely nauseating, you would throw up or at least gag or spit it out or something.
Ay, please, okay? You know what?
What? Oh, I hear people laughing in there.
Yeah.
This is so not soundproof. This whole I don't know what they did here, but they did not build it properly.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Anyway,
what
sorry.
are we going to do?
You just said, you know what? What?
You should do hot cereals.
like oatmeals.
Yeah.
I think
Cream of wheat.
we could maybe do that here. Oh, can you eat Oreos?
No,
Oh, I brought those back from Mexico.
I don't want that.
They're lime cream.
Did you try them?
I did try them. I only ate the cream though, because I don't eat the cookies. So I licked the cream out of it, and it wasn't bad. It has like little lime crystals in it. But my favorite
There's so
thing
many
about the
things wrong with
products,
what you said.
there's a lot of
Go
things
ahead.
wrong with me. I know. The thing that I love about food in Mexico, like if you're watching this, you can see like they have little stop sign hexagon shaped things on there. It's like so many calories,
Yep.
so much sugar, so much saturated fat, so much sodium.
That's
You're gonna
crazy.
die.
No, but
Like,
that's insane.
I mean, I can read Spanish, so I know what that says.
I'm sure you can't read Spanish.
I
It probably
can.
took you like
That says so many
an
calories.
hour.
It says excessive calories. So many calories.
Right.
It's exceso. Calorías. And azúcares. That means sugars. So much sugar. Grasas. That's fat. Saturadas. Saturated. Sodio. That's sugar. That's salt.
Where did you learn Spanish?
I took Spanish in school for many years.
Hmm.
And it stuck with me. My kids were like semi-impressed with me because we were in Mexico 2 weeks ago.
Oh God, here we go.
What?
Go ahead.
Well,
Tell
I
me.
was able to negotiate with the people because they told me how much it was because Cooper loves to get her hair braided. Doesn't that
I love
destroy
that
your
for her.
hair? Doesn't it mess your hair up a little bit? It's so tight and they
no.
tear it. No,
It's everybody's hair is different. It depends on the texture.
so
It's weird. I can't. Yeah,
so she wanted to get it done, and they're like $25,
that's a lot. No,
and I was like, 20.
15.
I was like, 20. And they were like, okay. So I got them down $5, and then the next time when she got the thing in her hair,
Yeah.
I know what they're saying. Like I could hear them talking back and forth to each
What are
other,
they
like
saying?
this stupid gringo. We're gonna get him for everything that he can, And I'm like, no, I'll give you $10 for that because they both got little henna tattoos on their hand too,
Yeah.
which kind of scared me.
Why?
I don't know. Ashley's heart looked like a devil. Like it was
What?
weird. It was a little heart, but it was all crooked, and it was very strange. And it was like in a back alley.
Oh, don't go in the back
They take
alley.
you into the back alleys and with the dirty stuff. I didn't like that.
So you,
We were on the beach, okay? Because anytime we go away, Cooper always finds the woman on the beach that does the braids. She's
Yeah.
like, I want to get braids. I'm like, fine. So this time we went to Playa del Carmen. This time, normally
Yeah.
we go to Cancun and that stuff is everywhere. So we
Yeah.
went to Playa del Carmen, which is a bit more subdued.
Yeah.
They don't have all the lunacy on the beach with
Yeah.
like, everyone trying to sell you crap. So
isn't it a little further out?
it's further down, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the kids wanted to go jet skiing, so there was a guy there that did jet skis, and so I said to him, are there any hair braiding people? He's like, come back in 30 minutes. He said, 30 minutos, and I understood what he said.
Oh Lord, here we go.
So
You are killing me.
I went back there in 30 minutos, and he said, all right,
It's
come
not
in.
Trente.
Trente, whatever.
Trente.
So I went back there, and the guy's like, all right, follow me. He's like,
Venga.
he's like, ahí, over there.
Lord Jesus.
So I followed him up this thing. There's all like trash and everything up this little stairwell.
You followed a man with your daughters?
But the thing is,
Were you thinking?
yes, because it was right next to Senor Frogs. So there was a lot of people there. It wasn't, first of all, this was a jankety Senor Frogs. You've been to Senor Frogs, right?
Have I been to Senior
course.
Frogs? I got up on the bar and took the mic from the MC.
Love it. Which one did you go to?
I was in the Bahamas.
Okay, because we used to love the one in Cancun, then they closed it and they moved it and it's smaller now, whatever. But this was like a jankety one on the beach.
What
It was
a
really
time.
weird. I took my kids there for lunch and they're like, what is this place?
Yeah.
Because they do all kinds of wacky, weird stuff and the
Yeah.
balloons on the heads and everything.
Yeah,
Anyway.
oh man, what a time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I miss those days.
Ashley is almost a few years away from being able to turn up at Senior Frogs. How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, their senior trip is in the Bahamas.
Oh,
So-
she's gonna be 18.
Well, she'll be 17.
Yeah.
Why? They don't care in other countries.
No, they do.
Age is not.
Oh,
age
not
means
really,
nothing.
but-
Please, we went to our senior trip. Most of us were 17. They fed us all drinks nonstop.
Where'd you go?
We went. I don't even know if the place is there. It was in the Bahamas. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what it was, but like, okay, so this is 1993.
Yeah. Oof.
It's about 50 or 60 kids.
You know that was almost 30 years ago.
I know my
It
30.
was 30 years
It was
ago.
my 30th reunion is in October.
that's-
Isn't that insane?
I almost said that sucks, but that's a good thing.
First of all, I'm in the middle of 3 stories.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. So it was like 60 kids, not one chaperone. There were no parents, no teachers,
That's crazy.
no nothing. One of the moms set the whole thing up. We just had to pay her like $800,
That's
$1,000, whatever it is.
insane.
Yes, and we all just went. Nobody was watching us, and it was crazy now thinking about that because that would never happen now.
No, it can't.
Our parents were just like, okay, have fun.
No.
Here you are at the airport. Take care now. We'll see you on the other end.
That's crazy.
And we all made it back alive.
Thankfully.
But okay.
Are you kidding?
No. No. That's the first time I ever had a hurricane.
Anybody
Whatever drink that was. I don't know. Whatever that drink was.
So sugary. Anybody come back with a kid?
No one came back with a kid.
Wow.
There were no incidents, which I thought was crazy.
I'm shocked.
I mean, one kid passed out one night. We put his hand in, all kinds of crap. But other than that, I think no, it was successful. But I just don't think that could happen nowadays. Times are different.
Yeah, no, lock it down. Chaperones everywhere. On my senior trip, they put tape on the door.
Yep, they do that. They do that now.
Yeah, good. Because what the hell do you? Never mind. Let's not even go there, Scott.
But can't you pay a hotel worker to just put the tape back on after you leave and come back?
I mean, I guess if they'll do it, I don't. Do you think they'd actually?
I feel like they do that for much younger, like Cooper when she does overnights with camp.
Yeah.
They do the tape thing.
Yeah.
But is there someone walking up and down the hallway checking the tape all night long?
Oh.
But
still, I don't like that. The chaperones are supposed to walk down the hallway in the morning. And if the tape is missing or broken, then
okay, well, I would find some crooked security guard. I'm like, dude, here's $20. I'm going back in the room. Can you just reaffix the tape for me? And if you're some other country, they'd be like, yeah, whatever.
No.
They'd be like 50.
No, because guess what? If something happens at their establishment, they're going to be scared that they're going to get in trouble. These days,
there's always shady people. Everybody has their price. Just saying.
Oh my God, what's yours?
Kids find a way around things.
What's your price?
For what?
To put tape on one of these doors.
I don't know what the circumstances are.
Oh boy.
I don't know. It's just like, okay, so Cooper was saying to me yesterday, she watching all these TikTok things, and, some kid was like, okay, how much to fall backwards with the bungee thing or whatever, and Cooper's like, how much would it take for you to do that? Off a bridge, backwards without...
No way.
And I told her, she's like, would you do it for $1 million? I say yes. I mean, because that's something that I would never do. I'm not an adventurous person like that.
$1 million? Are we talking about taxed?
No, I asked her. She said untaxed. So it's $100, $1 million cash money in a suitcase.
I don't know.
You wouldn't fall backward off a
do
bridge?
it. I'm too scared.
I'm scared also.
I'd probably pass out.
I would have a
how,
heart
you
attack.
See the videos of people
Yes.
where they pass out on
Even
the
better.
rides and wake back up.
That's fine.
I don't.
I would probably have a heart attack and
They'd
die.
have to push me off, and then once I got back, I'd try to fight whoever did it, because I'd just, no.
But you'd have a suitcase full of cash.
If I made
Just
it
saying.
back.
I think you
Do you
would.
remember that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Hillary's boyfriend at the time was
Uncle Phil?
on TV? No,
Yeah.
he was on TV.
Aunt Viv?
He was on TV. He was like an anchor on the news or something like that. And they set up like a bungee jumping thing, and he went to jump, and right before he jumped, he was like, "Hillary, will you marry me?" And then jumped, and he died.
What?
Yeah. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that. I'm going to have to look that one up.
She was watching it on TV with everybody, and she didn't realize what happened, and she was the only one who didn't realize what happened.
And it was on live TV?
Yes.
I have to watch that.
He was on the news.
I've been starting to watch all these old shows again because they keep popping up on Antenna TV and Me TV and all these weird random
those?
channels.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I was watching 227 the other day.
Please.
No place like
With
home.
Jackie?
Yes.
Oh, I love
and Olivia
her.
from Sesame Street.
I don't know who that
And
is.
Florence Henderson from The Jeffersons.
Oh, I know her.
Yes.
I know her. Who's
Not Florence
Olivia?
Henderson. I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
Not Florence Henderson, but Florence
Yeah.
from The Jeffersons.
I don't know her real name. You know that's Lenny Kravitz's mom?
No, she's the one from The Jeffersons. She's the one that was married to Tom. That's Lenny Kravitz's mom.
The mother?
Yeah, no, Wheezy's best friend, Tom.
Oh, I thought it was Janice, the one who cleaned.
No, that's
her name?
Florence.
Florence.
She's still alive, I think. She's really
Yeah,
freaking
she
old,
is. She is
right?
alive, yeah.
You just farted?
No.
Oh.
But I'm about to.
No, don't.
My stomach hurts.
Please don't. Yeah, but no, yeah, that's Lenny Kravitz's mom. She was on
The Jeffersons?
The Jeffersons, and I can't think of her name. It was Tom and blah 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 Willis. The hell was her name? Whatever. But anyway, so I've been watching all these.
I can see her face.
I'm back into 227 now and all these old shows.
What about no?
Good Times. Love Good Times.
I don't really
Damn,
like Good
damn, damn.
Yeah, do you remember the episode when Janet Jackson was getting beat?
No.
by her mom. Her mom was like abusive to her.
All right, and then she
And
started living with what's her name?
Yeah, and the aunt across. Yeah,
That's right.
Look at you.
No, I love that show.
But she had like a mark on her or something like that. I remember it. Like I watched it and I was like, this is the most dramatic episode ever. TV used to be really dramatic.
That's right. And then Penny went over to. She was Penny and then she went over to Different Strokes and she was Charlene. She was Willis's girlfriend. Did you know that?
About that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Charlene or Charmaine? Charlene.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do remember her being on that. Wow. Look
Right?
at you.
Aren't I the
you used to
gooch?
watch black TV?
Damn right I did.
Wow.
Well, because there was a white guy in it too. So.
Who? On which
Mr.
one?
Drummond.
On what?
Mr. Drummond on Different Strokes.
Oh yeah.
And Kimberly.
I didn't really watch that too much. What? Why didn't you watch
What?
Blackish?
I did watch Blackish for a while.
Oh, okay.
I didn't love it.
Wow.
I watched it for a couple seasons. I was like, and then they put Mixed Dish and all those other issues.
Yeah, I didn't.
And I was like,
Grownish wasn't bad. That first season of Grownish, but I thought it was too much. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, it was, whatever.
Do you watch Abbott?
I don't. I gotta be honest with you. I do not watch a lot of television right now.
You gotta watch Abbott.
I really don't.
Abbott is
Abbott
so
Elementary.
funny. Yeah.
Yes, I watched it for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was on Goldberg night. It was
Oh,
usually
was it
after.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, so funny.
Do you watch the Wonder Years?
No, you
Love.
won't give it up. You won't give it up. Oh, look at
love.
Andrew turning around and looking at us. Mind your business.
What's he doing? Look at him pretending to be. We're searching for some book there.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever he's doing. I love the Wonder Years.
Nah.
They used it as like a summer mid-season replacement. I really hope it continues because I really like it.
No, the Wonder Years scared me when the original. What was the girl's name? Winnie?
Winnie Cooper.
Winnie's
We used to
brother
call Cooper
died.
Winnie Cooper when she was little.
Really?
Yeah.
When Winnie's brother died and he came back as like a ghost?
See, I don't remember that.
Terrified me.
I don't remember that.
I will never watch that show again.
Everybody loved Winnie Cooper.
She's
oh my
really
God.
pretty. She's
Yeah.
really pretty.
When her and Fred Savage had their first kiss there, that was like all the rage.
Really? What
Oh,
year was
yeah.
that? The 70s?
Yeah.
No, honestly, was it really?
No, it was probably like, I don't know, 88 maybe.
The Wonder Years was on in 88? I thought it was a 70s show.
No, it was a show about the 60s, but it was on in the I think it was the late 80s.
That's weird.
I was a kid. So yeah, it was probably like 88.
We need a show about the 90s. Where's that? Oh, that 90s show?
That was not very good.
I didn't watch it at all.
Plus was what's his name in it? The one that just went to jail? Masterson?
I don't think so.
Is that his name?
Was he?
I don't think he came back for that because he was in legal
He was
trouble
already
at
in
the
trouble.
time. But most of the other ones came back. I watched it for a second. Where's that jacket? Oh look,
Oh, God, please.
I got the 90s show jacket.
Where'd you get that?
When the show came out, they sent us these boxes of all this crap.
Why didn't they send it to me?
It's sitting here. I don't know.
I love a jean jacket.
You know something? We don't get stuff here anymore. Something's going on. Somebody's taking our things.
Yeah.
I think that all these promotion companies that used to send us stuff down to the other building never changed the address, and it doesn't get forwarded.
Yeah.
And we used to see boxes of stuff all over the place all the time
Yeah.
from all these shows and movies and all this stuff. We don't get anything anymore.
Anything. But also, I mean, think about the things that we packed up to bring here or to have shipped here, and they never
A lot of it
arrived.
didn't show
So,
up.
like, where is it?
I get that.
I had to rebuild my entire, like, desk. You know how you have things and you're like, that was on my desk, this was on my desk. I had to start bringing new things in. It's so weird. I hate it.
I'm still missing a bunch of stuff.
Well,
Elvis
I
is
hope
missing
that they
his
never
fisting
find
sign.
The things that you're missing because
Why?
this is a lot in here, homeboy.
I'm with you. I really need to fix this place. Well, Elvis told me that I can get shelving for the cereal. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I just don't know what to do with it. I don't.
Why would you get shelving?
Because I want to make it look nice. I want shelves. Maybe I'll build something underneath that table. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, make sure you don't get rid of the refrigerator.
I know we're getting a new one.
Oh, good. Oh, and it'll be cold.
It will be cold because we're being sponsored. I can't tell you, but a milk company is coming on board finally after all this time.
Wow.
And they're providing us with a refrigerator for their milk. I'm very excited.
I like that.
Very
You
excited.
got to make sure you keep it cold.
Yep. And also, here's a preview for Monday. Is it happening Monday? I think Monday is going to be our Halloween episode.
Why so early?
And Danielle will be joining us because all the Halloween cereals are in stores now.
Oh.
So we want to let you know which ones to buy and which ones not to buy.
Oh, wow. You did it a little bit early. You thought about that.
I did.
Wow.
I
Scott, you're a machine.
But I just want to go back just for a second because people are going to be saying, "What happened to the alley? You never told us."
Oh.
So, so the guy led us. The guy led us from the beach up the side stairs of where Senor Frogs was, and then we walked out. I'm like, oh, okay. And then it wound up after we went through the shady alley. It wound up being the shopping area. So it was like Fifth Avenue, I think it was called.
Oh.
And it was all like, it was like jankety shop, little tent, jankety shop, and then like a nice store and a nice restaurant, and it was weird. It was a weird mix of all these like trinket stands and then like restaurants and bars.
Yeah.
So he took us to the jankety trinket stand, and there was a lady there sitting on the thing with the head on the stick with the braids.
Yeah.
You know, so you know what they do.
Yeah.
And so Cooper got her half head braided
Yeah.
and the little beads and whatever. She was
loved it.
very, very happy.
Oh,
Yes.
I love that
So
for
she
her.
became friends with these people, and every night we would go back, and she would get some other crap from them.
And she sat through it like it didn't hurt.
She sat through it like a champ. It did hurt.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, when we try to brush her hair in the house, she screams bloody murder,
Yeah.
punches you, and like,
Yeah.
you're pulling my hair, stop pulling my hair. But when she's getting something done that she wants done and
Yeah.
we're paying for, you know, she's like, and she just sits there and
She knows it's gonna look good.
and she bears it, you know?
Good for her. My girl Cooper.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's my little buddy.
Love her.
Anyway, Diamond, dude, half an hour. Thank you very much.
Oh wow. I was only supposed to give you 15 minutes of my time.
I
But
know. Because if it weren't for
Cheers.
you, our listeners would have nothing today.
so think
So-
about that, listeners, when you say you don't want to hear from me.
Yeah, thanks for nothing, Andrew. What's he? Look, he's typing a letter in there. Look at
Yeah,
him.
Look at him.
Look at him. He's playing on his phone.
loser.
I wish can you text him and like you're really busy?
Look,
Just
look
text
at-
him,
look at-
text
look
him,
at
text him and say you're so busy right now. I see you're so busy. He's he's watching me. He's watching me mouth my words, and he's so angry. He's like, I just heard him say, "I'm recording. I'm recording.
right.
I'm recording right now. I'm recording."
I just
So-
text him.
Yeah, he's gonna turn around any second in his anger. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the phone around when he turns around. Let's see.
He texted me
Look,
saying, "Here
look,
we go.
Look. Yeah. Look, he's so busy. Like he's so angry and so busy. Come on, Andrew, turn around. Stop wiping the boogers out of your eyes. Turn around. So busy. No, he can't. Okay.
Oh, but
whatever.
there he goes.
Look. He's so busy. So busy.
Not busy at all."
Anyway, thank you for listening to Bold Chat. It's been a wonderful time, Diamond. Thank you for sitting in. Much appreciated.
You're so welcome.
Follow all our socials at Serial Killers PC. That's the podcast where we eat cereal, we talk about it, and we'll have an all-new one on Monday with my guest Danielle, because I'm sure Andrew won't be here again. Check out the website, serialkillerspc.com. You can see all the cereals that we reviewed. And please follow Diamond at Diamond Sincere.
Hey.
And you can check her out there. Thanks.
Okay, love you. Bye.
All right. Until we see you next time, say clink, Diamond.
Clink.
That was great.
I didn't really like that part.